All right, we are back for round 2. Actually, it's 3. Just completed a shooting vid with the Mobius action cam on my second canopy, which is right here. This is my backup canopy. It's got the Velcro so I can face it front, face it aft, face it whatever. And then I have my stock canopy, which is on the model right now. So we're going to take her up again. So functions check. Left, right, up, down, left, right. Okay. Going to put her out here. Going to look at the wind. And it's swirling. Gotta love it. Can't do anything about it. So we're going to go. And see, look. You see that? It just changed. Literally. Just. Woo, swirling. All right. So we're going to taxi her out. Try and figure out the best way to take off. And go from there. Okay. We'll go over here. We'll go off here towards the sun. I'm going to try to keep the sun out of the camera as much as possible. But you'll just kind of have to bear with. Alright, timer's on, and taking off. Taking off! Of course, we're not in an actual AMA field, so I don't have to worry about all that. And there we go. About a 70% throttle takeoff. I wanted to climb out fairly aggressively to put me over the trees and not in them. Which should be bad, very bad. And I'm just going to kind of fly her around here a little bit. Again, I try to fly very scale. I try to. So scale equals smooth on the sticks. So deliberate, smooth, stick movements, deliberate, smooth throttle input. You're not going to hear me, well, how do I explain this? You're going to hear the throttle rolling on, but you don't hear it just gun. Does that make sense? So, there's a reverse half Cuban. Probably my favorite move. I do lots of them. And quite frankly, they do take a little bit of work to get right. In fact, just RC flying in general takes a little bit of work to get right. Takes a lot of batteries, and then some more batteries. It's a good looking model. I mean, given the fact that it's really quite dated. 2007, I think this thing came out. No panel lines on it, really kind of basic. But Parkzone knocked it out of the park with it. No pun intended. And watch out for the tree. And they've been making this thing ever since in pretty much unchanged fashion. So, oh, got a little bump there. See that? Winds, whoa, winds. Some winds aloft. So let's bring her around. Again, I guess I got to learn to try to keep them in close when you're videoing. One of the things I do, again, since I like scale, is I tend to fly further out because I like to cut graceful lines. See, like nice slow aileron rolls, right? Nothing fast, right? Look at the water and the wind. Okay, well, cool. The wind will help me on landing. It'll make me look like I know what I'm. Well, I should watch what I say. It's either going to make you look like you know what you're doing, or it could spell disaster. So I guess we'll have to find out. Look at the wind. Look how she's being buffeted. Wow. Let's do a snap roll. So let's get her up. Snap roll to the right. Okay, snap roll. Snap roll. Rudder, elevator. That's it. No aileron. Snap roll. And that, by the way, was a T-28 snap roll. Kind of dragged its tail around. It's kind of, didn't seem like it really wanted to do it, but it did it. Look at the wind. And it's weird the way the desert is. The winds could be different 100 meters away. just the way it is. Let's do a loop. Let's pull up, do a loop. All right. Fun, fun, fun. We're about 3 minutes and 30 seconds into a 7-minute battery. I'll probably land her a lot sooner than that. Okay, the winds are kind of dying down, so that's sort of nice, I guess. But I still want a little bit of wind to help me on my landing. And there he goes. This guy's been cruising the skies over Fort Irwin now for almost 2 years. I bought this and the Wildcat at the same time, and I called them my dynamic duo, because I would usually fly this guy to kind of warm up for the Wildcat, and again this summer it'll be 2 years, and then I would fly the Wildcat. But what's happened is that I've wound up flying the Wildcat there's a nice little hammer, a little tail slide really. I found it flying the Wildcat exclusively. Why? I know it's going to sound weird, but the Wildcat is just so easy to throw into the car and, well, don't throw it in the car, placed carefully into the car. And the simplicity and beauty of the model. It's a very good scale model. It's simple, and it's just fun. The Wildcat's just fun. Oh yeah, what was that? Oh, touch and go, kind of, sort of, almost. It was a touch and go, but really almost from a full stop. So, really doesn't qualify as a touch and go. It more or less qualifies as a landing and then another takeoff. So there, we just got another. Oh goodness, this wind is really kicking. So let's see if we can. Woo, swirling. Look at this thing crabbing. I mean, isn't that just gorgeous? Isn't that just gorgeous? We're coming in. We're coming in full slip. And oh, that was awesome. Let's do that again. Let's bring her around. And oh, because the wind shifted on me. That was awesome. So what we're gonna do is, probably shouldn't even be flying her right now, but what the heck? We're having fun. We got a minute left on our timer, so we got plenty of time. And I could have just landed her right then and there, but that just really, no, I'm not gonna finish her on that note. I won't do it. So let's whoa. Let's bring her around the blue tarp here. And let's set up another approach, because that wind is now blowing another direction. So let's crab her in. There are 30 seconds left. We got plenty of time. I normally land about 40% anyways, so I got plenty left in the tank. Plus, it makes your lipos happy. Your lipo batteries are going to last a lot longer. And whoa. The winds are just, I probably shouldn't be flying her right now. That's all right. That's all right. We're going to bring her in, and she's slipping and everything. And we're gonna, come on, baby, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. You know it's bad when the thing will barely taxi. But that's all right, because of the wind. And it's not quite stiff where I'm going to aileron into the wind. You know, so actually I would aileron more or less like that, based upon this wind. But we're having fun. It's all about having fun. I think we're having some fun right now. And, hey, the plane is down in one piece. And again, just so y'all see here, so the wind right now is meaning I got to come in from here. It's like the flag. It's a quartering wind on my little field, so I got to come in from here and land this direction. It's a little tricky, If I were really, really skilled, I could fly underneath these shades. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. My My favorite approach is running the length of this field, which is what, 75 by 100, maybe? Something like that. It's rectangular. There's your range markers for the driving range. I like coming in over these trees when it's not windy or gusty. Look at the trees moving. When it's not windy, it's beautiful. Come right in. You can set up a nice approach path, manage it with throttle, manage it with elevator, do all the proper things, do all the right things. Awesome. Sometimes in the morning I have to come on over the pond. Same thing. I have the length of the runway right here I can work with. Sometimes the wind's coming this way and I get to land right over my yard markers. Set up a nice approach. Awesome. But yeah, today, I'm setting up right here. Setting up right over my that little tin shack where my friend Fernando works. He's the permanent greenskeeper. Gentleman's been here 23 years, greenskeeper. And yes, in the spring, when they get water on this lawn, it pops. This grass comes back up and it's paradise. Anyways, we will set the model up here on my little table, and we're gonna call it a day. And I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Pilot says thanks for watching.